Is anybody here? Never a good idea to go live this late. I'm having trouble falling asleep, so I think I just polished off a bag of potato chips. I'm feeling like people in in other countries probably. Why did I even come on here? Oh, because I saw some shit talk. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, anyway, the reality is you two need to get a room. Because there's a lesbian vibe going on here. And also, there's a vibe of transferring of money's exchanging hands here. And how do you two become such great friends and you didn't even fucking know each other before you met? And we're Lisa's so lovely. Lisa's exposing my Lisa's oh god, Lisa. You fucking know her, bitch. You don't know what you're dealing with one of the fucking nastiest bitches on here. This Penny is fucking loop-de-doop-de-doo in the head, okay? Hey, Shay. It's like I had a feeling someone from Australia would be here. So anyway, this bitch is like quadrupling down on her fucking bullshit. It's just like, it's astounding to watch, but soon I won't have to deal with you anymore because, you know, you fucked with somebody who's got like your whole history, okay? I'll be able to kick up my feet and watch the show versus having to be the fucking show all the fucking time. And I ain't your show if you're a hater. It wasn't somebody saying I was. Oh, yeah, Simon, that drunken closet. Get out of the closet, dude, okay? That's what your problem is. That's why you're so fucking hostile. You're a fucking misogynist. You hate women. I don't know why. You should actually hate men because that's who did the harm to you, right? But anyway, I think that's your problem. I think you're very hostile because you have a desire to have sexual intercourse with men. And I would just say embrace it. You know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. And once you start being free to be who you are, maybe you won't be such a vile, lying sack of garbage. And let's not forget, you told me that the police picked you up and questioned you in the case of a murdered young girl in your area. Remember that, Simon? And you're still running your dirty, potentially murderous ass around? I don't know. It sounds fishy. And wasn't your dad a judge? I don't trust you, bitch. That's what I'm saying. Why are you being questioned in a case of a young girl that was murdered that was a friend of your daughter's, right? But not everybody gets to be a suspect. But you were, weren't you? And you're still running your vomit-filled mouth that you must like the taste of vomit because you vomit in your own glass, barely rinse it out, make a drink right on top of it, and it's drink a la vomit, a la puke. Dude, I was bad when I was drinking, but I never drank my own puke. Oh, no. Oh, no. That never happened. I'm just... Scotty has it. Scotty had the footage, but he wouldn't... I don't know if he wasn't going to give it. I don't know what was going on at that time, but it was on his show, on his panel. Can you believe that? Some fucking dude that's so out of it. You ever see? You know what I should do? Oh God, this would be great. I need somebody who knows how to make videos. We need to do a compilation of this guy Simon on multiple panels, and what happens every time? He gets too drunk. He ends up being muted. He doesn't even know it. He's all animated, talking, moving around, head going up and down, arms going everywhere, hands, fucking jazz hands and shit. This happens countless times. He gets belligerent, is muted. Does he never know? Does he never go back to see himself on panels that he's done? Guess not. But anyway, wouldn't want to be like you, hon. Get off the drink. You got kids that need you. You allegedly had cancer. And doing what you're doing, that's going to keep you well, whilst being just a mean and nasty, misogynistic pig. He was one of them that running Renee's. Melody, are you slurring? Are you slurring? Are you slurring? No, it's a candy in my mouth. How many? I've said this for 5 fucking years. What, you got wax in your goddamn ears? It's been going on for 5 fucking years. Only 5 years. The candy in the mouth. It only happens during the portions of my streams. Oh, wait. Stop, everybody. Stop. There's a void, and I came to fill it for you. That's why I came so late. Because we don't, as far as I know, little Wispany is sitting in some sock account somewhere that no one knows about, praying for a community page and dreaming up her next parody. But she likes to process her thoughts. We all know how much we liked enjoying hearing her process her thoughts, and getting things off her chest. It really helped her to feel better, and she loved all. I love you guys. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so nice. So I just came here for those of you missing that, just to fill that void for you. Don't worry, she's not gone anywhere. She'll be back. It's like a demon. If you don't exercise it correctly, you get 7 coming back. Yeah, it's gonna look like 7. Remember? Bitch, you're up in this fucking game still. You're involved in what's being done to me. I know it. That's why your name's on the list. Ask me if I care about your feelings about it. I do not. So anyway, breaking news. We've got a love story. We've got a YouTube love story. 2 lovely ladies, one in the United Kingdom and one in Virginia, I think, is they have fallen in love, and we fully support lesbianism for them, because maybe if they get enough action the right way, and maybe this is the way they need it, they'll sail into the sunset and live happy lives rather than torturing people online. Maybe something we could hope for. So let's all keep this lovely lesbian couple in our thoughts and prayers. Hope they stick it out together. And maybe even invite Tiffany in for a 3-way relationship, polyamorous type thing, I guess. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. I think that would be really nice. And, Tiffany keeps saying that she's moving, so maybe 3 lesbians can live together happily. Or bisexuals, whatever you are. But do something, okay? Do something other than what you do. Anything but what you do. Please. I think I So somebody threatening to take my disability benefits from me? Really? Please go right ahead. There's other people on this platform that were clearly collecting disability and making money you had no problem with, right? It's selected outrage towards only the people that you dislike, right? Yeah. Well, have fun. I mean, if you like calling those offices as much as I do, you're going to have a blast. Wait 3 hours easily to talk to someone, but I don't know why my video saying that because I'm being accused of trying to kidnap someone's kid, that we need to hunt down those scallywags that created that clone account and are stalking someone's kid. We need to put a stop to it. And that's why I'm asking for all of your help. Please contact uk.gov and let them know that this woman who's on disability and collecting thousands of pounds is making threats on a disabled woman, saying that she's threatening her child and not telling the authorities, whilst collecting a gang of hoodlums to try to destroy a disabled woman. Then the RSPCA, and you just give her channels, link where she's giving the guinea pig the poison tea, and let them know how many that several animals have died in the last year. 4 to 7, I don't know, between 4 and 7, could be more. But you want to report me, a disabled woman, but you don't want to report a woman that has several animals that have died in her care. You're okay with that. You're okay because you're under a video. I'm talking about her. You don't say, I'm going to report you, then I'm going to report her. No, you say, you're just going to report me. So again, selective outrage. You're okay with her doing that, and she's gaming the government and reeling in money. I have no pay source and I receive no money. So you'll have, in the eyes of disability, the fraud that they're really looking, like, they're not going to see me walking around carrying big loads of things because I can't lift things. I rarely leave my house. I have regular doctor's appointments where it is notated what my condition is. But you say that all the doctors are lying. Boy, I got lucky, didn't I? Managed care, healthcare with doctors that won't even exempt me from the fucking poke are suddenly lying for me. Doctor told me, go get another doctor if you don't want the poke. I ain't giving you no exemption. I don't care about your heart problems. I don't care about your breathing problems. I don't care. The president said it was exempt for people with those conditions. I won't do it. Get another doctor. But apparently this person vouched and lied for me so that I could get disability. That's what my doctor says. That's how my doctor treats me. The one that was involved in the disability. Her notes. Okay. So that's it. Just a short late night stream. Just to say that this is what goes on and on and on by people, most of which I've done nothing to. And then these others, they've been busted out and they don't like it. And if they just went away, it would be over. But they just keep going. And Penny likes it because she's got it going with many people in her country. And you've sent people to stalk and harass me, including your perhaps ex-best friend and her man. And, like I said, you keep going. I'm going to expose the whole thing from the start with you. And we know who's heavily implicated. So if you're the one, you don't give a fuck about no one. I love you till I don't love you anymore. And then I'm going to say you sucked my feed. right? Isn't that what you do to everyone anyway? You turn on everyone. You've had friends longer than that one. Weren't you friends with Teddy for over a year? And you're still slitting her throat 3 years later? Nick Slew, Captain Stinka. I mean, you have a list of fucking victims, bitch. The length of both of my arms. You're a no good slime bag fucking troll with a fucking fake channel with bot subs and views. Friend tag buys views too. There's no way with 400 subs she gets more views than I do. She's not known as well as I am. She's not in searches like I am. You cannot find her without her exact spelling of her account. Okay, she has nothing without my name. She's building her channel on bullying somebody to kill themselves with a threat to beat my face in. That's Penny's new friend. Also thinks certain 5-year-olds and 12-year-olds want to be molested because you can't RHAPE the willing. That's her new good friend tag. And all the people around this that heard her say that, including you, Kickstand, and you said nothing. You're okay with somebody saying that a young virginal girl that was preyed upon at 12 years old, and this 52-year-old meth-headed skank said that this virginal, innocent 12-year-old had more cock at the age of 12 than she'd had up until 55 or however fuck old you are now, right? And you all kickstand and all you fuckers, Dank Williams, you support the rhetoric of a woman that wherever agency I called said she sounds like a predator and I wouldn't let my children near her. You people look real suspect as child danger people that are not for child welfare and care of children. Penny is defending this guy that's busted as fuck for looking at pedophilia, 7-year and 8-year-olds in leotards, CMN, this other fucking lying piece of shit, Aaron, that works for Aaron, peddling lies about me. Nobody has naked pictures of me, you stupid fuck. You disgusting pig, saying that it's not legal to tell a 14 or 15-year-old that she's sexy. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot wrong with that, you sick piece of shit. And you've also videotaped young girls without the consent of their parents or the children, which you actually have to have the parental consent to record them because they're minors, you fucking pervert, sick fuck. I've never taken naked pictures of myself, you stupid piece of shit. And you're defending, and she did this to Dank and Tag. I mean, can you go suck Aaron's ball sack? I mean, Jesus Christ, you fucking people. What do you do? Have your little Discord? Oh, this is what we're going to say today. She's got a meth conviction. She's with Babe T. I mean, nah. More and more eyes are getting on this, and more people coming to me saying how fucking despicable you are. So, tides are turning. Yes, it is. What are you going to do about it? Fucking shit you can do about it, because you're not going to silence me. Don't you get it yet? And the more you pull your shed, you just prove who you are. You continually prove who you are. Lying losers. Because only losers at life lie and do what you fucking people do. Okay? So thanks, Shay, for coming. I got 2 Shays. I got Shay with an A and I got Shay with an E. And I think, Shay, do you have a wrench? Because I want to make sure you're wrenched. And thank you for coming. That's so sweet of you. And, hopefully this, listen, these people are all connected. And I've shown, I have the evidence, a lot. So it's part of the reason why I continue to be under this attack, because they know what I have. But I've said, if you just leave me alone, there is no threat of anything legal. The evidence becomes moot because you left me alone and we're done. But they don't want to stop because they want a certain outcome. They want me silenced anyway. And if that includes pushing me to off myself, so be it. And if you don't want this kind of shit coming down on your grandma, or your auntie, your granddad, your children, it would be good to stand united against this kind of horrendous shit. Because one day you may be under this attack and no one helps you. And that's how they get people to kill themselves, because when you become that isolated and nobody gives a fuck, and you're being bullied literally to death, and people don't care. And that's probably the ultimate thing, is why a person will go off the edge. Because this gaslighting keeps reflecting back, this worthlessness. And then other people that are victimized act like you're invisible, won't tell why. It's just, I hope it doesn't happen to one of your family members. I hope you don't find one of your family members dead from a gunshot wound in the mouth, side of the head, hanging, slitting of their wrists. Anyone that makes fun of suicide is a psychotic psychopath, Penny. You and your friends think nothing of pushing people over the edge. You have people around you have had, that have pushed people to kill themselves. You were fapping with one of them. Told a woman to drink bleach and she did, and she killed herself. Told another woman to shoot herself in the head, and she did. And you wanted to fap with him. Does that turn you on that he was able to get 2 women to kill themselves? You're a sick sicko. You're busted. And what you did to that elderly woman with Alzheimer's, well, you have so many people reporting you to the police, to a local newspaper, and your time will come. You will be a fucking pariah in your own neighborhood. People will look at you and shake their head because they'll know what a dishonest, abusive scumbag you are. Oh, I just want to get money for my animals. They're not well. Well, maybe the tea, okay, the tea's not good for them, but it's cute when I give them tea and I get money. Why you want to take my money from me? I'm going to say you kidnapping my kid. That's what I'm going to do. Suck it, bitch. Hi, Babs. Yeah, did you hear Penny going, suicide terrorists of the world unite? I mean, she is such a bloody fucking hog. Fucking disgrace. What do you think's wrong with her? What do you think is, hi Diana X, what do you think is actually wrong with her? It's the because she's fucked up on drugs, right? That's why it keeps this going. That she thinks this is a good idea. Maybe she's she's been successful in getting people to defend her when she's indefensible. Oh, and now we're doing Lucy again. Lucy was already debunked, dumbass. It's it's a ruse. Stop lying to people. You're just a big fat liar. Lying all the time. Do you think she even knows she's lying? I'm not sure. Is it pathological? I thought pathological lying means they lie so much they believe in their own lies. So that they're almost not even aware that they're lying. Is that what that is? Or it's just pathologically they just lie all the time because that's what they do. And they know what they're doing. That's what I think it is. In fact, I think there should be two categories. One for those that are not aware, and those for the ones that are aware. These ones are aware. They know exactly what they're doing. Teresa! We were asking about you earlier. Somebody in Teddy said, "Where's Teresa?" And I was like, "Teresa, where are you? Get in here, girl," or something like that. Because I thought sometimes I lurk, and then who knew? I wasn't saying you were lurking, but like, well, maybe she's listening in and or watching. So maybe we'll drag her in here. But I couldn't stay long. I let them know about this rancid rabbit running around like a Jesus. This woman is a really bad person. It's that's the thing about them. It's like Tiffany, Penny, and others. They have this ability to do this love bomb trip and make you feel like no one ever did before, and that you feel so special and that they love you, and then you love them so much because you think but they're not. They're the complete opposite. It's kind of frightening because most people want to make friends, want to have love, want to believe the best in people. And these types of people saddle up to you and they gain your trust and your love. And then they literally eviscerate you. That's what Penny's doing with her friends. And anyone in that country, what I need to know is, how do I get in touch with the local police? Can you get me an email? Is there a detective or someone, you may not call them detectives there, that's looking into her? I need an email so I can send my account of what she's done to me, show the emails, show the videos of what she's doing, saying her child is in danger of being kidnapped while running around and just mounting a gang of people against me, which is not what one does when their child is in danger. They call the authorities. They don't run to degenerate people on YouTube to get them to make shit out of the person that she believes is doing it to her kid. That's not how it works, honey. Mothers that care about their kids, they're going to take it to the highest level to make sure that's not a possibility of happening. But you already know it's not a possibility because you know you're lying about it. Dumbass. Oh, you were on another stream? Penny Mass slipped the way she spoke about the neighbor. Yeah, and in fact, I know somebody's already grabbed it, but I have to start recording a lot of this stuff. But yeah, I want to show that. And I'm going to show it tomorrow if I can get to it. But if she may take it down, and if that's the case, anybody that's got that, I would like to show what a nasty, rancid a-hole. You're disgusting. Why do you have guinea pigs hanging from your teeth? She's got She's got dead guinea pigs hanging from her teats too. Fuck. Oh, this woman, fucking freak. Okay, well, you guys, I know it's like the middle of the day for you, but it's going into the middle of the night for me. So I gotta hit the hay. And I thank you for coming. And I just want to reiterate, because a lot of you are aware of her, and many of you have been attacked by her. Ignoring her doesn't work. I believe we need to create a united front and blast her and everything she's done, uh, like daily, until she stops. Because whatever's been going on till now, it's not working. She's still doing what she's doing. And if you watch how the wrong ones do it, they always have a crew of people and they're just bombarding with the lies and the abuse, and it buries people. And they usually prey upon vulnerable people. It's a reoccurring theme. So, but Silentium, you are not vulnerable, as far as I know. Now, how do you wrap your head around the fact that your little buddy, Ty, is working with your enemy? Well, the woman that said you stalked her kid, Penny. You still, is that still your friends? You're gonna let that go too? And are you a decent human being? I think not. But it's not too late. It's never too late to do an about face and become a better human being. And that would be my prayer for each and every one of you. Go live, have a life worth living. Don't spend all your time online harassing other people, because Jamie put something out really good. I'm going to play that. I'm going to end with that. Super applicable to this. Where's my, okay, I got a phone right here. He didn't give credit to the person in the video, so I don't know the person's name to tell you who it is. It may be a therapist breaking something down, but it's quite well done. Very, like, on the money. Let's see if I can get online. Yeah, I mean, I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Hold on, I gotta check my Wi-Fi. It always does that. It shuts the hotspot off, so it kills the connection. Well, it didn't kill the connection where we were. It kills the connection on the other device. But listen to this. This is really on the fucking money. And it's exactly what will happen to these people. Where is it? Okay, hold on. Here he is. Hold on. Is this the one? It's loading. I wonder if I'm gonna have to plug it into the speaker. It has to load a little bit. Okay, it's gonna take a second. While it's doing that, I'm gonna get the connector so that I can hook it up for sound. Whoa, that phone is on fire. The roof is on fire. The roof, the roof, the roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn. That's a cute little ditty. Okay. This is really super appropriate. It's dedicated to somebody else. And I want to play the beginning part. Now this is about somebody else, but this guy's going to give a lecture on living by the sword, dying by the sword, and this is what these people will get eventually. What is it doing? Okay, there it is. Oh wait.
Hi, this is Tutor King, and this is Proverbs 235. The proverb today is to live by the sword, die by the sword. Okay, let's take a look at the note here. If someone says to another person, live by the sword, die by the sword, it means that if you live a violent lifestyle, you will usually die a violent death. Okay, let's continue. By extension, if you rely upon a certain way of doing something, especially something which is illegal or damaging to others, you are likely to experience or have a final outcome that you may have caused to others, that you were the cause. You made the bad things happen to them. So it's a little bit like what goes around comes around, kind of in that sense. So live by the sword, die by the sword. So if you live that way, that's what may come back.
So that's, I mean, right on the money, I believe. And that's the definition of karma, pretty much. So I do hope that they get their karma. Because for people to do this kind of harm to others and just skate through is not good, because there's no consequences. They're not going to stop behavior. It's just how it goes, isn't it? Yeah, it's a great quote, and the way he quote is it? Oh, I'm sitting on my headset. Articulated that. I thought that was really well done. Okay, I've been on too long. You guys, thank you so much for coming. It's so nice to see you all. Also, the pen is mightier than the sword. Yeah, I like that. I think it's from In Excess on words are weapon, stronger than knives, makes you wonder how the other half dies. It's from the song Devil Inside. But words can be very, very damaging to people. And people use words to damage people. So anyway, I'm off now. Tomorrow's Friday, and I have a feeling sausage legs will not fail to deliver more bullshit. So, but we may just reach a point where we're just going to not mention her name or any of her friends' names, and we're going to watch them go real cuckoo because they can't handle it when they're not being talked about. Kind of like Connie, which I'll show a video later about. Connie's all jealous that I'm hanging with Blues and we don't talk about him. You can't make this shit up. Fuck, I do. Hello? How happened? I got kicked out? Oh no. Fucking about. Okay, night, y'all. It's time to go to bed. And just remember, well, what people say about us is really not our business. But I would more strongly say, do not be defined by other people's opinions of you, and certainly not by disingenuous cunts that only can lie about shit. They just lie. That's it. This is a deja vu right now. I'm in a deja vu. Say anything to destroy a person. That's what they're doing to me. They say anything to destroy. It's just, if you see, before I started going after her because she was saying I was threatening to kidnap her kid, there was nothing about her. It wasn't being discussed. I avoid looking at what these people are doing. I ignore it for the most part. But they literally come banging on your door with it. So weird. Okay, guys and gals, lovely ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for now. Thank you. And I hope that several of these people get some consequences soon. That's my hope. See you later.